Welcome to this edition of BVParody. Let's meet our contestants. From Frederickson, Washington, a DEI officer, Marcus Harvey. From Tacoma, Washington, a foundation manager for Bates Technical College, Michael Cabrera. And our returning champion from Tacoma, Washington, an HR administrator, Evelyn Panayi. And now, our host for BVParody, Eric Randolph.
Hello and welcome to another BVParody brought to you by the Broadcasting and Video Production Program at Bates Technical College. I'm your host, Eric Randolph, and today our contestants will compete to showcase their knowledge and quick thinking across a wide range of categories. Here's how it works. We have a game board with 5 categories. Today, the categories are movies, U.S. geography, food, music, and Bates history. Each contains 5 clues of ascending point value. The clues are revealed and the corresponding points will be awarded if they are answered correctly. Contestants must buzz in, but remember, your response must be in the form of a question, and buzzing in too early locks you out for a moment, giving your opponents a chance to steal. The contestant with the correct response gets to choose the next category. Without further ado, let's get started. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Evelyn, as our returning champion, you get to choose the first category. Where would you like to take us?
I'm going to take movies for 100.
Movies for 100. This Martin Scorsese film holds the record for the most F-bombs used. Evelyn.
What is Pulp Fiction?
That is incorrect. Okay. All right. The correct answer was, what is The Wolf of Wall Street?
That's Quentin Tarantino. I got the wrong director.
All right.
Okay.
Evelyn, since no one got that one, you get to choose again. Where would you like to take us?
I'll do movies for 200.
Movies for 200. This 1994 crime film co-starring Samuel L. Jackson revitalized John Travolta's acting career. Evelyn.
What is Pulp Fiction?
That is correct, Evelyn. The answer was Pulp Fiction. You were just a little ahead of the game, you know.
Happens.
It's all right. All right, Evelyn, what would you like to go now?
I'll continue with movies for 300.
All right, cleaning up movies. In The Matrix, a mysterious man in shades presents the protagonist Neo a choice between taking colored pills, one allowing him to discover the truth, and one to send him back to his normal life. He chose this colored pill. Marcus.
Red.
Red? I'm
What is
sorry.
red?
That's incorrect. You did not answer in the form of a question the first time. Someone else? Michael?
What is red pill?
That is correct. What is red? Remember, all answers must be in the form of a question. All right, Michael, since you got that one right, you get to choose the next category.
Yeah, let's do U.S. geography for 100.
U.S. geography for 100. This U.S. state is mostly known for its import and exports of oranges. Marcus.
What is California?
That is incorrect. Evelyn, sorry.
What is Florida?
That is correct. Florida has the most imports and exports of oranges in our country. All right, Evelyn, where would you like to take us?
Let's do Bates history for 100.
Bates history for 100. The year that Bates Technical College was founded. Evelyn.
What is 1940?
That is correct. 1940. All right, Evelyn, where would you like to go?
I'll do movies for 400.
All right, movies for 400. This animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance. Michael.
What is Fantasia?
That is incorrect. The correct answer being, what is The Little Mermaid? All right, Evelyn, since no one got that one, you get to choose again.
Let's finish out movies for 500.
All right. In this 1976 thriller. Robert De Niro famously says the line, "You talking to me?" Michael.
What is Taxi Driver?
That is correct. Taxi Driver, bringing you back into the positives and into the lead, in fact. All right, Michael, where would you like to go next?
Let's do U.S. Geography for 200.
U.S. Geography for 200. This city in New York has since become the capital since 1797. The answer was Albany, capital of New York. All right, Michael, where would you like to go?
We'll do food for 100.
Food for 100. This organic baking ingredient is used as a binding agent, a leaving agent, and provides color to the final product. Answer being, what is an egg?
Meatloaf.
An egg, a very important part of most baking and recipes. All right, Michael, where would you like to go?
Let's go back to U.S. Geography for 300.
U.S. Geography for 300. That is the sound meaning. This is our daily double, which means you get to wager up to the amount of points you have. How many points would you like to wager?
I'll wager 200.
Wager 200. All right. This state is known as the Panhandle State, named after the notable panhandle shape.
What is California?
I'm sorry, Michael, that is incorrect. Losing you 200 points. The answer is, what is Oklahoma?
We don't get to steal it.
Sadly, as that was our daily double, only Michael got the chance to answer that one. All right. Michael, since you were the last one to get one right, it is still your choice.
Let's do Bates history for 200.
Bates history for 200. From football, basketball, and even boxing, this Bates program is responsible for creating this amazing production and many others. Michael.
What is broadcasting and video production?
That is correct. Broadcast and video productions. All right, Michael, where would you like to go next?
Bates history for 300.
Bates history for 300. According to the facts and figures on Bates Technical College's website, Bates is currently serving this amount of students. Michael.
What is 3,000 students?
That is incorrect. The answer we were looking for is, what is 7,000 students? All right, Michael.
We'll keep going. Bates
again.
history 400.
All right, Bates history for 400. Just off this street is where Bates Technical College's downtown campus can be found. Evelyn.
What is Yakima?
That is correct. Yakima Avenue is where downtown campus is found. All right, this will be the last question before we go to a break. So Evelyn, what category would you like to go with?
Let's finish off Bates history for 500.
All right. In 1944, this person was named school director of the Tacoma Vocational School, later known as Bates Technical College. What is the name of said person? Michael.
What is L.H. Bates?
I'll take that. What we're looking for is Laverne Bates or Mr. Bates, but I'll take Ellen Bates. All right. Thank you for being part of this thrilling game show so far. We have witnessed some impressive gameplay as our contestants have successfully tackled about half of the board. Our current point totals are Marcus with -400 points, Michael with 600 points, and Evelyn with 700 points. Now is our time for a brief intermission, but fear not, BVParody will turn after a quick break. Hello and welcome back. Currently, we have Evelyn in the lead with 700 points. Luckily for the rest of our contestants, there is still an opportunity for them to catch up without further ado, let's go straight into the action. All right, Evelyn, since you have the most points, you get to choose the first category out of our break. What would you like to start with?
Let's do music for 100.
Music for 100. This astronomer is name dropped in Queen's most famous song, Bohemian Rhapsody. Marcus.
What is Neil Armstrong?
I'm sorry, but that is incorrect. Evelyn.
Who is Galileo?
That is correct. Galileo is a famous astronomer in that song. All right, Evelyn, where would you like to go next?
I'll do music for 200.
Music for 200. Time and time again, this singer has had a Billboard #1 hit in each of the last 4 decades. All right, the answer we were looking for was Mariah Carey.
Wow.
All right, Evelyn, where would you like to go next?
Let's do music for 300.
All right. Eminem's 8 Mile is named after a road in this city. Whoa! Marcus sending his buzzer launching.
What is Detroit?
That is correct. Detroit is. All right, Marcus, where would you like to take us now?
Let's go to music for 400.
Music for 400. Taylor Swift named her debut country single after this singer. Evelyn.
Who is Tim McGraw?
That is correct. Tim McGraw. All right, Evelyn, where would you like to go next?
Let's finish out music for 500.
Finishing music. All right, falling under the category of electric dance music, this genre was popularized by one Juan Atkins in the mid to late 1980s. Marcus.
What is house?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Michael.
What is techno?
That is correct. Techno. That's the right answer. All right, where would you like to go next?
Let's do food for 200.
Food for 200. This was the first American fast food chain in China. Marcus.
What is McDonald's?
I'm sorry, but that is incorrect. All right. I was surprised by this one too when I first read it. The answer was KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right. Where would you like to go now?
Let's do U.S. geography for 400.
U.S. geography for 400. Located in Alaska, this is the highest mountain peak in the United States. All right, the answer we're looking for was Denali, tallest mountain in the United States. All right, where would you like to go now, Michael?
Let's do U.S. geography for 500.
U.S. geography for 500, finishing it out. Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Oklahoma, and northern Texas are all a part of this grouping after its high influx of natural disasters. Michael.
What is Tornado Alley?
That is correct. Tornado Alley. All right. Where in food would you like to go next?
Let's go 300.
300. All right. This country drinks the most coffee in pounds per year. Marcus, I'll give you a chance to answer that one.
What is Germany?
I'm sorry, but that is incorrect. The answer was Finland. They drink the most coffee per pound a year. All right. Michael.
Down the line, let's go food for 400.
Food for 400. This was the first Jell-O pudding flavor created. Michael.
What is lime jello?
I'm sorry, Michael, that is incorrect. All right. The answer I was looking for was chocolate. That was the first flavor.
Jello.
All right. I know it's a hard choice. A lot of options.
A lot of options.
But where would you like to go now?
I'm feeling food for 500.
Okay. Before being used as a condiment, ketchup was used for this purpose during the 1830, sorry. All right. The answer we were looking for today was medicine or medicinal. All right.
Wow.
Now,
Well
wow, this has been quite an intense game so far with our contestants, two of our contestants being tied, Michael and Evelyn, at 1,200. Now, that leaves Marcus sadly behind at negative 1,200, but we still have our final Jeopardy question. For our purposes, you must wager at least a minimum of 100 points. Our final Jeopardy category today will be Seattle sports. Now, contestants, you will make your wagers now, and after the break, we'll be right back with our highly anticipated final Jeopardy. Stay tuned. Till then. Welcome back to BVParody. After an incredible play, it is time for our final Jeopardy. Before we reveal the clue, let's look at the current scores. So right now we have Marcus with negative 1,200. We have Michael and Evelyn both tied at 1,200 points. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Final Jeopardy, I've revealed the category, which is Seattle sports. Contestants, are you ready? Our final question is, after the Seattle Metropolitans left Seattle in 1924, this team was the next professional sports team to come to the city in 1967. All right, time is up. Let's see what our contestants have come up with. We're going to start with Marcus. Marcus wrote,
Did it go away?
he's wagering 1,200 to try to bring him back to zero. And he wrote the Seattle Sonics. That is correct. They had a different name at the time, the Supersonics, but I will accept the Seattle Sonics. All right, Michael wrote, he's wagering 500, and he wrote down the Supersonics is also correct. Evelyn's...
Mine disappeared. I only wagered 100. I did write the Sonics, but I only wagered 100.
Okay. Well, that means that our winner is Michael with 1,700 points. Congratulations on being our BV champions for this week. Thanks to all of our contestants for playing. As another exciting round of BVParody comes to a close, a heartfelt appreciation goes out to our amazing contestants for their participation, and our special thanks to the Broadcasting and Video Productions program for bringing this event to life. I have been your host, Eric Randolph, and I am looking forward to seeing you all again in our next edition of BVParody.